This is our 122 series pneumatic corner valve. Please observe the following precautions during valve installation, troubleshooting, seal replacement, and internal component maintenance. Before installation, clean the pipeline, remove impurities, shut off the line, and relieve the pressure. Ensure the pipeline is firmly supported and vibration-free. Heavy valves require additional support. Verify the valve parameters and specification and inspect the valve body and other parts to confirm they are undamaged. The control air supply must be dry and clean, with adequate capacity and pressure. Before disassembling the valve, first drain the high-pressure fluid inside the valve and relieve the medium pressure. If the medium is high temperature, flammable, toxic, or corrosive, it must be thoroughly purged to prevent accidental injury to personnel or damage to equipment. Removing the valve body. The valve must be returned to room temperature before this step. First, secure the valve body. Feed compressed air through the lower intake port of the actuator to open the valve. Then, using an appropriately sized wrench, grip the hex flats at the connection. Turn counterclockwise to remove the valve body. Removing the actuator cylinder. Before removing the cylinder, first use a wrench to remove the side window. Because the spring exerts a strong force, during removal, clamp the cylinder together with the end cap, valve core, and stem, and compress them, using the dedicated compression fixture. Then slowly extract the retaining clip with retaining clip pliers. Next, gradually release the compression fixture upward and lift out the remaining components. Removing the valve core seal. If, during use, the valve fails to close tightly or leakage occurs at the valve body connection, the first thing to check is replacement of the valve core seal. First, prepare the replacement seal and a wrench. Use the wrench to unscrew the self-locking nut. Remove the valve core. Remove the valve core washer. Take out the damaged valve core seal. Then install the new valve core seal. Reinstall the valve core washer. Once replacement is complete, place the valve core onto the stem. Apply thread locking and use the wrench to tighten the self-locking nut. Replacing the valve body seal. When leakage is found between the actuator and the valve body seal needs to be replaced. After removing the valve body, take out the damaged valve body seal. Then install the new valve body seal. Once replacement is complete, reinstall the actuator. Replacing the piston ring. When cross-leakage occurs as the cylinder is pressurized, check whether the piston ring is damaged. Remove the damaged piston ring from the piston. Take out the new piston ring. Before installing the piston ring, apply lubricating grease to the groove. Then install the new piston ring. Once replacement is complete, reassemble the valve. When leakage is found at one of the valve's small ports, there are two cases to check. Case 1. Leakage at the valve's forward flow port. In this case, the stem packing needs to be replaced. Arrange the sealing packing in the order shown in the diagram. Assemble the packing in sequence and insert it onto the stem. Note, for each packing piece installed, apply lubricating grease evenly near the stem. Stem packing installation is complete. Case R. Leakage at the small port of the actuator's lower intake. In this case, the Y-seal at the end cap needs to be replaced. To remove the end cap, take the end cap and connector off the stem. Secure the end cap. Use a wrench to unscrew the end cap. Take the damaged Y-seal out of the end cap. Install the new Y-seal into the end cap. Insert the washer. Use a wrench to tighten the end cap and connector together. Reinstall the stem onto the connector and end cap. Reinstall the valve core. Apply thread locker and tighten. Reinstalling the cylinder. First, install the cylinder. Before installation, apply lubricating grease evenly to the piston, because the spring exerts a strong force. When reinstalling the cylinder, the end cap and cylinder must be compressed, using the dedicated compression fixture. Then clamp the retaining clip with retaining clip pliers. Cylinder reinstallation is complete. Reinstalling the valve body. First, secure the valve body. Place the seal into the valve body. Insert the upper part of the valve into the valve body. Feed compressed air through the lower intake port of the actuator to open the valve. Then, using an appropriately sized wrench, grip the hex flats at the connection. Turn clockwise to tighten the valve body. Disconnect the compressed air. Valve reassembly is now complete. After assembly, fully open the valve and flush the pipeline. Periodically inspect the valve externally at the small ports and valve body connections for leakage and proper function. Check that the cylinder exhausts normally and clear any blockages promptly. After an extended shutdown, operate the valve to check its running condition. A damaged valve core seal will cause the valve to lose pressure retention. A damaged valve body seal will cause leakage at the valve body connection. Inspect periodically and replace the seals as needed, based on operating conditions.